Hello everybody, welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be the daily message for February the 23rd. Let's see what kind of a collective message needs to come through today. Keep in mind, this is not sign specific, although I will call out any zodiac signs that I feel need mentioning throughout the reading. Let's jump in and see what kind of a message needs to come through today for the collective. I'm going to start off by using the Spiritual Journey Oracle deck. I think get ready for a realignment. There's a lot of energies that we're integrating with all of these higher frequency codes that are coming in. So I think get ready to heal your soul's DNA. I feel an activation when it comes to some DNA, when it comes to some deeply embedded past life trauma, past life pain. There's this huge release in order to kind of redefine your future. So I think get ready to face your deepest, darkest fears, your deepest hurts in order to step into healing. I think integrating all of these lessons, all of these facets of who you are, and kind of stepping into your soul's purpose. There's a lot of integration energies coming forward recently, and I think you might be facing a challenge ahead. You might be tested when it comes to your beliefs. You are encouraged to stand strong in what it is that you believe in. I think whatever challenge is coming up, it's going to be an opportunity for you to kind of improve your life. So get ready to evolve beyond your current situation. You might be in a situationship, a relationship situation that's about to shift in a powerful way when it comes to your healing journey. So let's see what else needs to come through when it comes to these energies today. Definitely healing, ascension energy. So we're kind of coming out of that 222 portal gateway. That's a lot of twos. So you might be experiencing some ascension sickness. When we kind of tap into these higher light code frequencies, we kind of have to purge all of these lower energies, which can create a physical manifestation of some very uncomfortable ascension symptoms. So you might be tired, you might not be feeling good. I feel this really is a part of your journey towards your higher consciousness. I kind of feel breaking the chains of some impediments as well. When it comes to this liberation energy. So you might be, a little bit extra tired. You might need to spend some extra time today going into some self-care, water therapy, meditation will likely help to kind of work through any of these very uncomfortable ascension symptoms. I feel this breaking of the chains, whether you're breaking an addictive relationship pattern or an actual addiction. I think whatever restrictions you've been dealing with, today is going to offer an opportunity to step into freedom, to make a different choice. Whatever's going on with the energies, there is a lot of angelic protection. There's a lot of protection from the divine as somebody here is kind of pushed forward, pushing forward. You might want to evolve through some spiritual coursework, kind of getting grounded in a spiritual vocation every day. There's going to be a rediscovery when it comes to a soul contract. I feel there is a karmic contract coming to a close, and this was a mutual soul agreement that you both entered into in order to clear some past life karma, to clear some past life debt that is needing to be cleared this lifetime. So I think there's going to be a rediscovery, peeling back the layers of the veil of illusion when it comes to a person you're connected with or a relationship situation. Something that maybe you didn't quite see. I think maybe the signs have been cautioning you, but maybe you had that veil of illusion on, and there's going to be a rediscovery when it comes to a soul contract. And I think this contract is part of your self-development. Maybe you're dealing with a catalyst in the energies, and maybe this catalyst is bringing into your awareness, illuminating where you've been neglecting yourself. Where have you not been nurturing yourself? Because I think stepping into growth, stepping into doing the spiritual work when it comes to evolving your spiritual knowledge, stepping into a higher level of study when it comes to the esoterics. But I think there's definitely going to be a rediscovery when it comes to a soul contract, stepping into freedom, stepping into liberation, because it's kind of time to do the work. I think you've not been doing the work. I think somebody here definitely has gone down the beaten path, was, you know, guided by a bunch of falsehoods, a bunch of misinformation, and something is being illuminated when it comes to these lies, when it comes to these falsehoods, when it comes to, you know, getting back into alignment with your heart and your soul. So get ready for a lot of development in the energies. I think there's that confusion. So we have a couple astrology aspects today that can create extreme disillusions and confusion. Either way, I think you're sifting through some fog. I think the veil of illusion is shattering, and this really is to redirect you on the right path. So get ready for a huge karma clearing. Major life lesson is being learned, and you might be moving homes. I think the energy is asking you to be open, to be vulnerable, to sift through all of this confusion, to know that, you know, you're climbing the ladder to success. You are on the right path, but this is definitely a situation that is needing to be cleared when it comes to some past life karma. So get ready for some greater awareness to present itself. We will see what else needs to come through. Something you didn't quite know before. I think this might come as a shock when it comes to this revelation. There's definitely like an awakening of some sort when it comes to a relationship experience that I think is coming to a close in order to step in to a higher level of commitment. You might be needing to pack up and move homes. Somebody, I think, is traveling, getting ready to pack up and go in a new direction. There's rejection. So you might need to reject somebody, or maybe somebody's rejecting you. Either way, rejection truly is God's protection. So you might need to show somebody some compassion, or maybe somebody's been playing on your heartstrings and using that compassion to keep you stuck in a cycle. Somebody's getting rejected. This came out yesterday. So I think there's a social circle in focus when it comes to this rejection, when it comes to this situation that, you know, is needing to be addressed. I think get ready to receive a message. I think somebody here is going through an ending, is struggling, is hurting. And then on the flip side, there is this passionate romance boiling below the surface. So somebody's passions are about to be reignited. Maybe somebody's whole world is going up in flames when it comes to a karmic soul contract coming to a close. But I think there is a connection here that has left quite an impression on you, and perhaps it's time to send that message. Somebody's going to be reaching out with a message. Somebody that I feel has recently gone through some upheaval, has recently gone through some hurt. And then we get this special occasion. So it might be somebody's birthday today. Maybe you're celebrating a birthday, but I kind of feel there's secrets here. Hidden motivations, secrets are about to come out, and I think this is going to be a shock. I think somebody deeply regrets not saying what they should have said a long time ago. Somebody here has betrayed somebody's trust. Somebody here wants to make it up to you. I think somebody is very sorry for leaving you out in the cold, for dismissing you, and for making you feel bad about a situation. Somebody here is very sorry for what they did in the past. And somebody, I think, you know, has kept you in the dark. Maybe somebody's been in a karmic soul contract and they've ghosted you and they've kept you in the dark. And this has gone on for a very long time. Maybe there was a past rejection. I think somebody's getting ready to travel to come and see you. I think somebody deeply regrets not saying the words, I love you, when they had the chance to say them in the past. Somebody wishes they would have done better. I think somebody has some secret feelings for you, and they want to make it right. They want to make this betrayal right. So there's secrets here. So get ready for exposure in the energy. Somebody, I think, has been hurting for a very long time. You very well could have left quite the impression on somebody. And there's some passion being reignited. Somebody's getting ready to send a message, I think, after going through an ending, after going through rejection. And somebody here is going to need your compassion. Let's see what needs to come through with the past life lessons. I think somebody's going to need to control their emotions today. I think tempers are flaring. Passionate love or hate is what I just heard. You might want to control your reactions today. There's definitely a negative situation coming up to be addressed, to be purged, and this will lead you in the direction of love, regardless of how this situation unfolds. I think somebody's been working tirelessly to, keep up a status quo, and somebody needs to take responsibility for whatever failures coming up to be addressed. Somebody's getting ready to take initiative, to take some action, and this very well could be stemming around a divine counterpart that you've incarnated with this lifetime, where you are here to raise the vibration of the earth. So get ready for somebody to come forward with devotion in the energy. Somebody that I think, you haven't spoken to in a very long time. I do feel this can lead to long-lasting fulfillment within your life, but there's a need to reflect on any past rejections. This is a connection, I feel, where you will be able to grow old together, but something is needing to come to a close first. Let's see what else needs to come through. Resentment. Maybe somebody's been holding on to some resentment and some bitterness. I think forgiveness is going to be needed when it comes to this liberation, when it comes to this powerful energy of freedom. I think somebody's perception is shifting. Somebody definitely did wrong by another here, and maybe they've been holding on to some bitterness and resentment. I think somebody's been dealing with some self-worth issues, some inadequacy issues. And there's a need to release any past shame from this past experience. Somebody is needing to kind of own it and step forward and take accountability when it comes to these past imperfections. I feel releasing any judgment. I do think somebody is getting ready to travel. Somebody here definitely needs some healing hands after going through a rejection. Somebody here definitely needs some love and some compassion. So I think somebody is getting ready to travel. There's this curiosity being piqued in the energy when it comes to, venturing towards your dreams, venturing towards what it is that you desire, really learning from these past experiences. So I think somebody here is definitely going through a devastating breakup. They've been tirelessly devoted to everybody but themselves, and somebody here is in need of some healing. So I think there is a lot of angelic protection when it comes to this healing connection. Somebody here has been feeling all alone, whether they're surrounded by a social circle or not. They've been feeling all alone, and whatever choice they made in the past has really led them to this rock bottom energy. So maybe somebody was dealing with some spell work to keep them stuck in a karmic contract. There is a misunderstanding that is needing to be addressed. I think somebody went towards some very lustful desires, some very addictive behaviors, toxic patterns. They fell victim to all of these negative fleshy desires, instant gratification. And this really has created a deep lack, a deep void from within, a feeling of aloneness. And I do think somebody is getting rejected and abandoned in this lifetime. And maybe that's a challenge that you're needing to overcome this life, is any feelings of aloneness, unwantedness, abandonment wounds. I think get ready to kind of step into some mastery here. There is a deep spiritual connection here, likely thousands of lifetimes old. And it's kind of time to intuitively go after your desires. The angels really are pushing somebody forward after a very devastating rejection in order to kind of correct any past wrongdoings to another. So get ready to receive a message. Somebody here is getting ready to reach out because somebody here has been neglected. They've not been nurtured where they're at, and they are definitely in need of some love and some compassion. So let's see what else needs to come through at the tarot when it comes to today's message. Four of Swords reversed. Yep, things are getting worse. Somebody's definitely struggling with some health issues when it comes to a contract. There very well could be some, addictions here, over drinking, alcoholism, overindulgence. And somebody is about to deliver a harsh message. Something's getting blocked because there's a hard karmic reset today. And then we get this Empress. So, you know, the Empress truly is unconditional love. She is the epitome of the divine feminine. She is a nurturer. She is a mother. She is a boss. She does it all. She truly does give without any expectation. She takes care of the house. She takes care of the children. And there's about to be an unexpected tower. Something is crumbling to the ground. You're not going to be able to rebuild wherever you're at. You're going to have to rebuild from ground zero in a new direction. There is a major realignment. Maybe you need to know your self-worth, your self-value. I think this is a lesson in independence. Somebody here, I think, very well could have betrayed this Empress in the past, blocked communication with her. Big mistake, foolish mistake. And I think somebody's rushing in, coming after wish fulfillment, after a period of healing. But the Four of Swords to me in reversed is things are bad, things are getting worse. Somebody's struggling with some health issues, some addictions in a relationship that is needing to be walked away from. Absolutely. Walking away from these addictions, walking away from these overindulgences. I see 2 cups spill over and 6 cups upright. So somebody's been in a state of prolonged grieving when it comes to a missed opportunity with a deep spiritual connection. I think playing into these indulgences, going over and over and over again in their mind. What went wrong? How do I fix this? Somebody here is feeling very, very alone. I think somebody here is not happy with wherever they're at. You know, they've played into some very addictive behaviors, and it's kind of time to close out this cycle, manifesting the closing of a very manipulative cycle, emotionally manipulative. Somebody is laser focused on closing something out from the past and bossing up and doing what they need to do when it comes to a spiritual union. Absolutely. Breaking free from these addictions. So there is a deep past life connection here with the Six of Cups. There is going to be an opportunity to do something over again, but somebody's going to need to walk away and reject something very toxic. It's time to walk away. It's time to go towards fulfillment. It's really time to walk that spiritual path. So let's see what else needs to come through. 8 of Wands reversed. There's been blocked communication. Somebody, I think, has been deeply hurt. There is somebody here knowing that they need to gather their strength to create a sense of balance. There was this energy, I feel, of giving to more than one in the past. We have Leo energy coming through. So somebody's might be feeling all of that passion still from that Leo full moon. I think somebody's lacked the strength to, you know, create a sense of balance. There is a rebalancing here. Something was not fair in the past. Maybe somebody was giving to more than one. Somebody blocked communication, I think. Somebody's at the crossroads, though, and they're laser focused on this higher level of commitment. There is a divinely guided union here. Somebody's at the crossroads needing to choose a direction, learning a valuable lesson. Maybe somebody's been playing the victim. Somebody's been victimizing themselves, playing the martyr, needing to walk away from something that's no longer working for them. At that crossroads, needing to make a decision, laser focused on shifting that perspective, laser focused on doing the right thing, righting the past wrongs. I think creating a sense of balance when it comes to some blocked communication. Something here is completely transforming with the Death card. A lot of truth, yep. A lot of downloads, a lot of truth about a foolish decision in the past. We have the Death, the Ace of Swords, and the Fool reversed. Somebody, I think, is feeling foolish for blocking a connection in the past. And yeah, there was definitely some past betrayal. Somebody's being haunted by some past actions. And there is going to be victory here after an ending, after a very painful ending. Oh my God. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. There was definitely some lies in the past. 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands, Justice reversed. Something was definitely not balanced. There is going to be a karmic rebalancing. Somebody here is about to get served exactly what it is that they deserve when it comes to some past manipulation, some lying, some thieving. Somebody, I think, created all kinds of blocks when it comes to a new beginning. There is going to be a profound ending here. All endings lead to new beginnings. Death. The death of a toxic situation. I think this has been haunting somebody for a very long time. Tens is like, oh, this burden has been carried for a very long time. There is going to be victory when somebody finally consciously chooses to lay down this burden, to get in the driver's seat and to go in a new direction. Somebody, I think, is heading towards this pre-Empress energy very quickly, wanting to restore a sense of balance when it comes to perhaps, you know, not putting in the work in the past, unrequited love in the past. They didn't put the work. They didn't do the work. And I think, you know, blocks are about to be removed when it comes to an old mindset, a negative, repetitive pattern. Maybe somebody's been stuck in a situation that has felt like a prison cell where two people are very unhappy. You know, they're not putting in the work. It's unrequited love. I think somebody's getting stung in the energies when it comes to this death, this rebirth, this transformation. There's a lot of truth being downloaded when it comes to a foolish decision in the past. We have this beautiful Nine of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy, doing very well, financially stable, living the good life. She's not looking back at nothing. And I think somebody's about to rush in with an offer to bring some healing. I feel this has been in the works, you know, below the scenes. The Divine's been trying to push somebody towards reconciling with this Nine of Pentacles. Could be dealing with a Cancer or a Sag. The Moon is also in Sag right now. So I think let's look into this Eight of Wands reverse, because there's been blocked communication. And I feel somebody, yeah, there's been blocked communication, without a doubt. Somebody definitely missed out on something in the past. They've been sulking, they've been grieving, they've been, you know, depressed, suppressed, definitely sitting all up in this shame is what I'm feeling. When it comes to a missed opportunity, I think somebody, you know, is manifesting, coming back, making an unexpected choice in love. Somebody walked away from ultimate fulfillment in the past and blocked them. And I kind of feel somebody is angry. There's a masculine here that is very angry at a missed opportunity with this High Priestess, Nine of Pentacles, definitely dealing with a healer, a reader of some sort, and somebody missed out on an opportunity with this beautiful pre-Empress energy. A King of Wands, possibly, Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody's angry, and somebody is about to, I think, lash out, make an unexpected choice in love, and you know, remove these blocks. I think somebody's, you know, getting ready to cut to the chase. Somebody's coming in very quickly with an apology and a lot of love to give you, wanting a brand new beginning, finding their strength to release any ego when it comes to this missed opportunity. Let's look at this Fool reversed, please. Could be dealing with a Libra. Oh my God, we get the Emperor, the Prince of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Yep, somebody's coming in with something solid. This King of Pentacles is loyal, stable, grounded, financially stable. You're coming in, I think this has been planned and thought about for a very long time. Somebody bossing up and doing the right thing. There's a lot of illumination when it comes to some past heartbreak, when it comes to some inconsistency, some non-committal energy. There was somebody in the past playing games, not wanting to commit, maybe, you know, went towards some materialistic foundation, materialistic greed. Somebody's getting ready to boss up, a father, a leader, to do the right thing. There's been a period of prolonged grieving over a missed opportunity. Somebody's been stressed, all up in their head, grieving, wondering, how the heck can I fix this? Somebody's definitely been hiding some emotions when it comes to a spiritual union. Somebody's getting ready to come out from the cold after likely a period of no communication. Maybe somebody was building up their finances. Maybe there was a masculine that wanted to come back, ensuring that they had something solid to offer this pre-Empress, because she's not going to settle for anything less than the best, because she knows her worth. She knows her value. She's strong. She's independent. But let's see what this Death energy is, Scorpio energy, coming out of hiding. Somebody very well could even be losing a job in the energy. We have the Princess of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles reversed, and the Hermit reversed. So I think somebody, yeah, is completely transforming their life. This very well could even be a job loss in the energy as part of a karmic recalibration. I think it's not worth investing in anymore. there's going to be a reconciliation with a divine counterpart is what I'm feeling with the Empress and the Six of Cups, because somebody's at the crossroads, and somebody I feel is going through some disillusionment when it comes to these past life timelines, a lot of integration. The past is coming back to haunt somebody in order to, you know, step into this brand new beginning. There's been some past betrayal, and this burden has been carried for quite some time. What is this Ace of Swords, please? Queen of Wands, Tower reversed, Princess of Cups reversed. Yeah, there is definitely a third-party energy here. That tower's crumbling to the ground. There's no love here. It's unrequited love here. There's no healing. It's dark. It's dreary. It's hopeless. There's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of power struggles, a lot of battling. Could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody's in a foundation where there's no love. I think it was built on sexual passion. The passion is gone. They're not on the same page. This King of Wands has no passion left. He's angry. He's bitter. He's breaking free, making that final judgment call, moving in a new direction, because the time is now for this fated turn of events to break those chains with this toxic pattern, this addictive behavior. What is this burden being released with the Ten of Wands, the Sun, the Five of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles? Chronic indecision. Somebody's been at the crossroads, not wanting to come forward, afraid of, you know, facing persecution, facing judgment when it comes to some past betrayal. There is a realignment. Somebody is finally coming out of that prolonged grieving and getting ready to deliver a lot of truth in order to return to a state of balance, closing out a cycle. A true pair on the board, the King and Queen of Swords. So yeah, I think there's a masculine here. He knows exactly what he wants. He's been thinking about this for a long time, and there's going to be a release of third-party energy is what I'm feeling. Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I think the truth is coming out. There's a foundation crumbling to the ground. You're not going to be able to rebuild. I think this tower's been avoided for quite some time, maybe even 5 years. And there's going to be a final release from this burden, because it's kind of time to get in check with your emotions, to get in the driver's seat, to take back control of your life, and to right any past wrongs. So let's see what other messages from Spirit need to come through. You got to get honest. You really got to get honest with yourself about what is going on, because I do think a chance to do something over, but you're going to have to choose to do something differently. There is a deep spiritual connection here, and I think somebody, you know, needs to get rid of some toxic company that they've been keeping. They've not been in a healthy situation. There's definitely a need to get rigorously honest. Somebody here definitely needs some help and some compassion. Let's see what else needs to come through from Spirit, please. Somebody here needs some comforting and healing is definitely what I'm feeling. A masculine. I think, yeah, somebody's been playing the martyr, playing the victim, allowing people to victimize him. And it's kind of time for somebody here to take back their power and to make a different choice. Because if they don't leave this toxic situation on their own, they're going to get thrown out, definitely. Somebody could even very well be getting thrown out in the energies, because this is a very tough past life lesson. There's a need to refocus, to only go towards people that will choose to treat you with dignity and respect. Somebody's getting thrown out of a toxic situation. They've been playing into this for quite some time. It's time to embrace freedom, to find your determination, to recover from whatever upheaval is taking place. And I do think somebody's looking at this Empress, pre-Empress energy, and they're so grateful to have them in their life, and they're coming forward with a lot of recognition. They want to create a healthy space after going through something very unhealthy. I do think something positive is going to come from this ending. And there is a lot of external forces kind of forcing this purification. Somebody here needs to break away from some very toxic people that's really not been serving their highest potential. And, you know, maybe somebody has resisted walking away, but it's kind of time to walk away. It's time to put the brakes on something very toxic. Somebody here needs to kind of go within after dealing with all of these chaotic external forces when it comes to this soul contract, in order to step towards fulfillment. I think family is in focus. and somebody's getting honest about the company that they've been keeping, the relationship that they've been in, how unhealthy it's been, and getting ready to come forward for a redo, a do-over. What are you going to do differently this time? Because I think there's going to be an opportunity to reconcile some past differences, to step towards growth, but there's going to be a conversation about what has been neglected. You're going to have that conversation about what has been neglected when it comes to stepping into happiness and fulfillment. So I think get ready for a very difficult conversation, truthful conversation, in order to finally release a long-standing past burden, because I think there is a divine connection here. There is a lot of divine protection surrounding this connection, and you're going to have to, you know, find your strength, your fortitude to go through these difficulties in order to finally heal the past once and for all, to step into the future and to enjoy the present moment. And that's kind of what I've got for a message today, guys. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a twin flame reading with me, please feel free to check out that description box below. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.